Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Bill Spencer. I'm a Senior Director on Microsoft Teams, and I'm pleased today to be joined by Nicolas Humann from Witivio, and he's going to be demonstrating the integration of their Teams Pro line of applications into Microsoft Teams. Take it away, Nicolas.
So thank you, Bill, for the invitation. So I am Nicolas Humann. I am the CEO and co-founder of Witivio, and we provide many different solutions for Microsoft Teams. So just a couple of words about our mission at Witivio. It's to bring the employee experience to the next level with Microsoft Teams. It's clearly the baseline of everything we do every day at Witivio. So before jumping to the demo and the product, just a couple of slides presenting of what we do day by day. So we provide many different solutions for the M365 ecosystem. So with different topics, starting from chatbots to different Teams applications, but also, and that we will see during these sessions, about our TeamsPro Apps suite. And also we have our little baby that we'll try to showcase at the end. It's a new product called Meta Office Pro. So everything is working with a deep integration of M365, and our specificity is we only do apps for Teams. It's natively for Teams, and as I said, 100% for Teams. But with our solutions, and especially with our TeamsPro Apps, we are currently targeting more than 80,000 organizations worldwide. You can see a couple of logos, there is way more. And we are soon reaching the 500,000 of monthly active users with all our different applications who are available in the Teams store. And what we'll clearly show in details now is our TeamsPro solutions. So before going in the demo, just take a step back. So in all the different organizations and with the employees, they all have different goals and they have their own objectives, and they have so many different tools to do their daily work. But to make the most of Microsoft Teams, they also need to customize it, because you all know that Teams is not just chat or meeting. It's more. It's also work. It's also productivity. It's also bringing line of business application on it. And that's why with all the different jobs we have, they need maybe a different Teams. It should be personalized. So that's why when we build TeamsPro Apps, it's also to make Microsoft Teams customization super simple, safe, and also affordable. Because with all our different solutions and applications, you can clearly build your own Teams, your own digital workplace. And just in a couple of words, what is TeamsPro App? It's clearly a suite of all different applications that clearly improve the employee experience, to improve their productivity, and to improve their, I would say, not day by day, but more hours by hours, and to make their work easier. And as I said before, it's clearly an opportunity to customize Microsoft Teams to show the potential of the digital workplace, because Teams is not just chat and communications. It's become really the first app you start at the morning and the latest app you close at the end of the day. So Teams Pro, what is it clearly? It's a family, it's an ecosystem. It's also a galaxy of apps. You can see all the different logos. It starts the journey from Home Pro, but we have different apps like Calendar Pro, Map Pro, Parking Pro, and so on. And maybe you already use it because Calendar Pro is clearly the flagship of the suite. It's having so many monthly active users, and probably you already use it, but you don't know. But we will see now in details how just one app can also be integrated with the other app to make a full story of your productivity and of your work. So just take an example. You have Megan, a project assistant, and she has many things to do on their daily basis. So planifications, communication as well, collaboration for sure. But with that, security is also important. And for doing all of that, they have all the TeamsPro app who can do that. So let's go and let's see a real demonstration. So I am connected in Teams, and I have my team with different channels. But let's start with the general channels, and I can see that I have customized my own environment for my needs with different tabs, and also to bring context of my work. And I have set up different Teams applications for my project management, but also to follow and to track activities from my teams, and also some informations regarding my clients. But let's start with Calendar Pro. Calendar Pro is a simple but super useful and powerful calendar application. So with that, you can create and you can plan so many different events in a channel. So you can create many different calendar in your channel and you can plan what you want. It could be project, it could be activities, it could be events or whatever. And also our specificity at Wittivio is, as I said at the beginning, we build applications for Teams. We don't bring an external app into Teams. It's natively done for Teams. So that's why you can clearly feel that this app looks native. So here, this is a first example of Calendar Pro. So it's a full calendar with a lot of nice options, tags, multilingual, recurring events. You can also put addresses and so on, emoji as well, because it's always useful. So you can do so many things. One another use case of Calendar Pro, it's, hey, let's share holidays of my different colleagues. So just with one tab, you can clearly show that, okay, this guy or this guy are in holidays. Maybe we have also some activities on that. And what we see with all the different customers, they use Calendar Pro for so many things. It could be, as said, project management, but it's also planning for different meetings with clients. We also have some hospitals who use Calendar Pro to manage surgeries, for example. We also have schools for doing the planifications. We have so many different use cases. And just in a nutshell, it's everything you can plan in a simple calendar. You can plan it with Calendar Pro in Teams with a deep integrations. Regarding that, let's continue the personalization of my channel. Let's see that I have a list of my all different contacts, all my different clients. So for this, we use Contact Pro. So it's like a little CRM in Teams, so where I can manage all my different contacts, like maybe an address book. But the cool thing is also we have a lot of links to make different shortcuts for starting a call, start organizing a meeting, or whatever. So it's super useful as well. So Contact Pro, little CRM, address book, dedicated for Teams in a channel. And for sure, you can create many different instances of the same app. On another app, Map Pro. So Map Pro, looks super simple. It's let's start to display a map. For example, I have all contact here in France, but also the specificity, and as I said before, it's not just independent app. They talk all together. This means that this tab is the client location. This tab is connected to Contact Pro to the other tab. So with that, I can clearly display all my contacts in a map because all my contacts have an address. And that thing that is super cool because everything is connected. One other use case is with Map Pro, you can connect Calendar Pro in Map. So for example, you are organizing, your marketing team is organizing a roadshow, maybe in different states, different country, at different dates. And easily, so they plan everything in Calendar Pro, but they want to show it in a map. Hey, let's connect the two tabs all together so you can simply display all the event locations in Map Pro in a different tab. Same, we can also display all the different offices. And if I have different locations, different building or different warehouse, let's display it in a tab to customize my environment. One another app which is also useful, Booking Room Pro. This one is dedicated to manage my meeting room. So it's not directly integrated with Microsoft Exchange. It's also a way to be disconnected, but also a way to display rooms, meeting rooms, conference room, or whatever. And with that, you can clearly manage everything that can be bookable in your building. And also, we have the little browser we will be soon published in the Team Store, which is Parking Pro, which is also with the main topics, as the name said, is to manage all the car park. And also the little one is KeePass. Let's give an example. You probably know the KeePass protocol, you know the KeePass, the password manager in Windows, and we have put it in Teams. It's also a way to share password. Let's give an example. The marketing team, they share the same login and the same password for the social media. So instead of sharing the login and the password by email or by chat, which is clearly not safe, let's have it everything in one vault, and in KeePass you can have it. But also the cool things is that everything is stored in the files of the channel. And here you can see that I have the password vault saved. So the user use case for KeePass, it could be maybe for developers, IT people, and maybe they share service accounts. So same, they can store everything in here and they can share it very easily. And the last one is Gantt chart Pro. You probably always wanted to organize a project in Teams, but Planner is nice, but maybe can look a bit too simple for your needs. But you also have Microsoft Project, which is super useful. There is a lot of features, but maybe it's a bit too complex for you. And that's why we created Gantt chart Pro. It's a task manager with a Gantt view. So you can create so many different tasks, many different subtasks. You can also add participants, and the participants is clearly the members of the channel of the team. And you can create also dependencies between the tasks. So let's add it quick dependency between two tasks with a simple drag and drop. Maybe this task has some dependency already, but it's also super easy to create different tasks and to move also the progress to see and to manage your project easily. So you see, we have a galaxy of applications. It's simple. If you go in the Teams store, you see an app who finished by Pro at the end. It's a TeamsPro applications. But with that, you can finish your journey, or I would say, let's start your journey with an home page. So that's why we have Home Pro. It's clearly the home page of your digital workplace, the home page of Teams. And we have so many different widgets. The cool thing is, and you probably see that, hey, this widget, the data from this widget come from the tab that I have seen just before. Same so for the contacts, the maps, the meeting rooms, and so on, plus a couple of other widgets. We can bring some data and like also an app launcher. So you customize your teams for your daily work, but all the different data that is also important to you, you can display it and bring it in one place in Home Pro. And as I said, Home Pro is the home of all the TeamsPro app. So this is for the demo. In a nutshell, just to recap, TeamsPro is clearly super easy to deploy because it's available in the Teams store. You can add it just in a couple of clicks, and it's also trusted by very big companies and also trusted by Microsoft. And everything is manageable. It's just one admin center. It's easy. It's safe. You can personalize everything. And for sure, it helps you also to ensure ROI on Office 365 investment. And it's also give you a way to increase the usage of Teams as well. So there is a lot of benefits of using Teams Pro for your daily work. So how to start? Super easy. Just launch Teams, go to the Teams store, just type Wittivio, and you will find all our different applications, and you can have a try and test it right now. And I would like also to share you our little babies, which just launched last week, the private preview of Meta Office Pro. So let's see a quick videos. So there is no sound. I will do the explanation. So Meta Office Pro is the digital twins of your office with a retro style gaming 2D pixel art. And you see I have two people in this office. And the cool thing is when we met, automatically it starts a Teams meeting and it starts the video and the camera. And it's also to create a digital office to be also 100% inclusive. And you can also create many different zones, different areas in your office, like a coffee area, different meeting rooms, or conference room. And it's also clearly to create, as I said, your own office. And it's super easy when you have virtual team or when you work remotely. At Witivio, we use it every day because we are 100% remote. So it's also help us to make connections, to see how other people, where they are they working, are they open to a conversation? And it's also help us to create, I would say, connections day by day and being inclusive. So this is our little baby. It will be soon in the Team store. It's just a technical preview. So if you want to try, don't hesitate to send me a message. Thank you again for the invitation of these presentations. So if you have any questions or whatever, I guess you are able to ask questions in the different chat.
Yes. To say I was not expecting Meta Office Pro. That is really cool. Thank
So this
you
is
so
a little
much
our little baby. So it's
yeah.
still in technical preview, private preview, but it will be, I guess, available soon. And I will also take the opportunity to present all you guys. Rabiga, she is the product manager of Teams Pro, so she will also glad to answer all the different questions.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. I appreciate you joining us, Robert, as well. So we have a couple questions. One is, Currently, all TeamsPro apps are sold, from a sales perspective, how do you articulate your suite of solutions? Do you bundle them or sell them separately?
The good answer is both. We can you can purchase each app separately. So there is a freemium version with a lot of features, so you can use it for free. We have also premium features, and also you can purchase it in AppSource, the full bundle, with also a good discount.
Right. So I've heard from many customers about Calendar Pro. So I know that is something that's very broadly used in at least my set of customers. And but looking at the full product line today was really cool. I think this is very impressive. Excuse me. Second question is regarding Home Pro. Can we add custom widgets, or do we have to pick and choose from the existing list of apps?
So currently we have many different widgets. So you can customize your own dashboard now, so you can organize how you want. Currently there is approximately 7 or 8 existing widgets, but we are also finishing an SDK, so developers will be also able to bring their own widget.
Do you build custom apps for your customers?
Yes, that's maybe I was a bit quick at the beginning, but it's clearly in part of our expertise because, okay, we have a great catalog of different apps, but if you don't find what you need, we have a dedicated team who develop custom apps, clearly tailor-made. So we have great engineers and also a great designer, and and as you see, we build apps for teams. So we can clearly help your customers, everybody to have a great Teams application for their needs.
Well, thank you, Nicolas. The innovation of Wittivio is really clear from the demo that you gave today. And also, I'd say the architectural thoughtfulness is clear from your slides. So thank you. I appreciate it. Last call for questions. Seeing only hearts and applause, I think we're done. So thank you, everyone, for joining. And a special thanks to our friends from Wittivio, Nicolas and Rabaga, for joining us today and for all the great work they're doing on top of Microsoft Teams.
Thank you so much for having us.